Hi Gemini, this is your July 1st through July 7th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth, the final spread, which is going to be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, but for some of you, it's not really new. So we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with the Taurus, maybe another Gemini, maybe a Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. So this is one strange, weird spread, Gemini. It really is. Let me explain why. There's multiple strange things going on here. First of all, we have 3 marriage cards on the table. Not 1, not 2, but 3. You know, the main spread on the left ends with the Ten of Cups, right? The Ten of Cups is a family card. It's a card of a commitment and marriage. The card in the middle of the potential outcome, the Four of Wands, is also a commitment and marriage card. And so is the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You know, the Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing, but it is a marriage card. So you got 3 of them here. You got a marriage card in every section of this reading, in the main spread on the left, and the potential outcome, and then on the bottom of the deck. You know, we've got all sections, all areas covered by at least 1 marriage card. All right, so that's definitely what you've got coming your way together with this individual, right? But another weird thing is that we start with the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Page of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, an abrupt ending. The Ten of Swords is when something that happens real quick, real sudden, real fast, right? Maybe even unexpected, all right? And it's clarified by the Page of Swords. So I can interpret those 2 cards a couple of different ways, right? The Page of Swords could be a message. It could be a message that your person is going to send you. And they're going to notify you that something is done, something is coming to an end, and expect to see them any second now. Right? Maybe this person is, maybe it's a long distance thing, right? And you've been talking, and they're going to let you know, you know what, that's it, I'm done there. I'm selling everything I've got. I quit my job, and I got a new job where you live. So I'm moving, and I'll be there. I'm renting a U-Haul, and I'll be there in a couple of days. Right? So there could be notifying you of that bam, they're done there, and they're coming your way. For others of you, maybe this person was seeing somebody else. Maybe they were involved with somebody else, and they're going to tell you, they're going to let you know they're, you know, getting a divorce, or they're breaking up with somebody, so the 2 of you could be together. This is not a singles reading. It's not. This is a new love reading, Gemini. I'm sure you heard me say this before, but I'm just going to say it again. 90% of you watching this are single. Some of you are not, and I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just here to interpret the cards. All right? For others of you, maybe this person is ending a lease and they're moving. Maybe this person is out of jail before they were supposed to be out of jail. I know, but that's what could be happening, right? They're letting you know that they're going to be out early, and expect them any second now. Or something, for others of you, you know, the Page of Swords could be a card of a stalker. So perhaps they've been watching you from a distance, and you've been watching them from a distance, but nobody made any moves, but both of you have feelings to one another. Maybe you ride the elevator every day together, but you just keep quiet, right? So this week, somebody will finally open up their mouth. Somebody will finally speak, right? And that will just unleash this whole thing, right? It will turn out that both of you have been secretly in love with one another. All right? Yeah, I know, I told you, it's a strange, weird reading. So anyway, right next to the Ten of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Eight of Wands. Yep, there you go. both of those two cards could be interpreted as travel cards, so perhaps somebody's traveling. For others of you, it will take off like a rocket. It will be like all systems go, full steam ahead. The Eight of Wands is still one of the fastest cards in the deck, and the Wheel of Fortune is a pretty speedy card, and the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle between you and this person. The Eight of Wands could also be interpreted as the Cupid's arrows, and the rest is history. The rest is just marriage. The rest of the spread is mostly marriage cards. Well, the Lovers, the first card in the potential outcome, that's you, right, Gemini? That's your major arcana card, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. At the same time, yeah, the Lovers is when two people are in love, all right? The Lovers is a soulmate card, a twin flame connection card, and the Lover of your life card, okay? Yeah, let me know how this plays out for you, Gemini. Yeah, 3 marriage cards. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Magician, and the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This spread put a huge smile on my face, Gemini. Right? I assume you're the Queen of Swords here. I also assume all other cards also belong to you. All right? It's all about something you want this week, and nothing is going to stop you. You know, they can say your husband, your boyfriend, your significant other, they can say whatever they want, but it's either my way or the highway, right? Because you really want this. All right, that's how it feels. The Queen of Swords is clarifying the Emperor. I assume that's you in both of those two cards. The Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge. The Emperor says my way or the highway. The Emperor knows what he or she wants, and that's it, period. All right, the Ace of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of a new beginning, so you do want something new, something fresh. You have an idea, you have an inspiration, and that's it. The Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and that's pretty much it. Again, the Magician right next to the deck, it's actually one of your major arcana cards, Gemini. Right, the Magician is a Gemini and Virgo major arcana card. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Right, but again, the Magician is a card of somebody who is very creative, somebody who is manifesting something, but most importantly, the Magician is somebody who is taking action, right? And you've got all the tools you need at your disposal, so you're going to try different things, you're going to try different approaches, or you're going to be very creative about this new beginning. Whatever this new beginning is, I don't know what it is, but it's going to be something passionate, something exciting, and all that good stuff. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent. We have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Fool and the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but also have Aries on the table. Well, you've got a cheater and a liar coming back, Gemini. Yep. So yeah, we start with the Five of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. It's a card of a deception. It's somebody perhaps who ran away from you, okay, or they lied to you. And the Five of Cups that the Seven of Swords is clarifying, it's a card of grief and regret and disappointment, okay? The Nine of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Cups. This is them crying themselves to sleep because they're like, oh my God, what have I done? Why did I do this to Gemini? Okay, and the Knight of Cups, clarifying that could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but they're in love with you. And yeah, as crazy as it sounds, they're in love with you, and perhaps they're very worried if they do express their love to you. You're gonna shut them down. You're gonna deny them, but they're gonna make a move anyway. The Fool right next to that could be an Aries. But the Fool is a card of second chances. I often interpret the Fool as a second chances card when it comes to people from the past, which is what this spread is about. Right? And the Hangman on the bottom of the deck could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Hangman, it's a card of a sacrifice. You know, it's a card of an epiphany, a light bulb moment. I don't know, Gemini. It's going to be up to you. Depending on what they actually did. Because with the Seven of Swords, you know, they could have just cheated on you, or they could have maybe ghosted you and it never got off the ground or something like that. Depending on the level of what that Seven of Swords is or was. Okay, so it's up to you whether you want to give them a second chance or not. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Gemini, this week we have the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. I'm a little surprised to see a spread like this, Gemini, because if you're in the United States, then we'll have 4th of July in the middle of the week, and I know a lot of people are going to be taking like at least half of the week off, if not the whole week. But for you, it's going to be a very active week. You may have just one trip coming up, and then you can take the rest of the week off, or perhaps you are using the fact that a lot of people are going to be taking this week off to your advantage. While everybody's going to be chilling by the beach, you're going to be closing some deals and making some money. Perhaps that's what you're doing. It's a very active, very dynamic week, very active. As a matter of fact, you may have to fight for something. Not literally, but if you want something done, if you want to close a deal, you're going to have to fight for it. Right? You're going to have to be very active. You may have to, like I said, go places, or at least go somewhere to make sure something is done the way you want it to be done. All right? So because the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere. Out of all four knights, the Knight of Swords is the one that tends to get into fights. But again, not literally, but this is you just making sure everything is done according to your agenda, according to the way you want something done. The Five of Wands is a card of a competition. It's a card of conflict. It's a card of a heated discussion. All right. The Three of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles involves more than one person. So it does involve a group of people. Maybe you'll be like the enforcer. Because perhaps everybody is relaxed during this week and you're going to be like, no, you guys got to work. Because we got deadlines to meet. Right? The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. It's a card of something formal, official, educational, religious. Yeah, but for most of you, it's something formal and official, like an existing workplace or something like that. So yeah, prepare yourself. It's going to be a dynamic week. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have air, another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Scorpio. What you're not expecting is either this Queen of Wands showing up or showing back up this week, or maybe this person is a Leo and they're planning their birthday. They're planning their birthday party, or they're planning their birthday trip, and you're also invited. All right? Yeah, Leo season is still, what, maybe a month away, 3-4 weeks away. But perhaps this person was already planning their birthday. All right, so that's what's happening. The Queen of Wands is showing up this week unexpectedly out of the blue moon, or whatever you want to, however that saying goes. Or they're planning a trip in the future, or they're planning their birthday, right? Because the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, both of those two cards could be interpreted as literally going somewhere cards. The Six of Cups in the middle is somebody from the past. The Tower on the bottom of the deck is something that happens unexpectedly. Hence the name of the spread. Alright, Gemini, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.